The most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in.
Not matter. This sister, this bench I donated because of my late sister passed away.
Okay, so my son just set it there and he walked to the bathroom and he'll be back soon and we'll pick it up.
I'm asking if it can
Okay,
be
but now
moved.
you're attacking me because it's just sitting there
No,
and my son will bring
I'm asking you
it.
to be respectful.
Okay, well you're
Can
not
you-
being
can you
respectful
come
to ask
around?
me. Absolutely not, no.
No, she was.
Come and
No.
look at the
She
plaque.
asked if it was okay, and you
This
said no.
bench-
Yeah,
Like,
because
you're
my son
bothering
just
her.
set it down and he's
Yeah,
going to
good.
come right back and pick it up. It's
and so-
really not that big of a deal.
It for other people it is like. So has your sister died?
No, my sister. I don't have a sister.
Okay, so you wouldn't know. Has your mother died?
Yeah, she's dead. And
Yeah, okay,
my
so
father
if-
is also dead, and I am also a mortician, so I understand
Okay,
your
yeah.
grief that you
So-
probably have. But my son
Yeah.
just set it down,
But-
and they can literally walk back and pick it right
but
back
she
up.
only asked you if it was okay if she
I
brought
asked if I
the
could
trash,
respectfully
if she could
move
get rid
it.
of it.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
it's
all
not
she
it's not
asked,
your business
just
to pick
get
it up,
rid of
though.
it.
I don't want you to go out of your way to pick something up when my son
Well,
just set it down.
means something to her to
I
get rid
don't
of
want
it.
trash next to my sister's bench.
Now
Bitch.
you're
And that's
cussing at
it.
me.
You.
Don't throw that shit away.
Not matter. This sister, this bench
What y'all got going on in Sarasota, Florida? Over a bench? That's crazy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Did you guys know there's a castle at the end of the Oregon Trail? Remember the Oregon Trail, that game you played in high school where you shot all the buffalo? Well, this is what's at the end of the Oregon Trail. It's this castle in Olympia, Washington. And they say frontiersmen built this castle, and I call BS. I don't think horse and buggy people threw up a castle. I think they just put a dumb rock here saying they did. Mr. James Dolliver, I'm sorry, but I don't think that you are this type of architect. This is a massive sandstone structure and crummy concrete. Sorry, there's a car coming. I got to get my dog out of there. Right? Look at the bad concrete and the amazing infrastructure. We're clearly squatting in these buildings. Look at that dinky sign and the marvelous building. Ornately carved, massively overbuilt, and partially underground. Again, I don't think this James Dolliver guy had it in him at the turn of the century to make a little stone castle for the Secretary of State. And notice that little flower pattern right there. That's on a lot of these old buildings. I was watching a John Levi video, and this is a ruin that's in the absolute middle of nowhere, Utah. A memorial of sorts, because they're always memorials. Always trying to remember something. If you look at the symbolism, if you look at these patterns, these are on tons of old buildings all across the world. And they say they're inspired by Rome. I don't think Rome is what we think it is. I think there is a global civilization that came before us that was capable of building these magnificent structures. And they survive all the resets, survive all the cultural amnesia that happens to us as people. The evil power elites lie to us about our true history. They say this is a state building, that because of democracy, we build this. And I think these buildings are older than our flimsy Constitution, Bill of Rights, silly paper documents, and these very, very old buildings. But again, I think humans made them. It's just we have fallen far as a species. It's time we stood back up.
I used to love that game, Oregon Trail. Do you guys remember that? If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because we do these videos every single day. And I'd love to see you tomorrow. So let's get straight back into the action.
It's back. It keeps peeking in here on me. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell? Ain't nobody in the other room. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my pistol's in the other room. I can't do it. What in the hell is that? Oh my gosh. It keeps... Hello? What do you need? I don't even know who you are. This house is haunted. There's something in the other room. Look at that. What is that? Oh, hell no. What the hell is that? What in the hell? Oh, hell no. I can't do it. What in the hell is that? Oh my gosh. It keeps... Hello? What do you need? I don't even know who you are. This house is haunted. It's back. It keeps peeking in here on me. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell? Ain't nobody in the other room. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my pistol's in the other room. I can't do it. What in the hell is that? Oh my gosh. It keeps... Hello? What do you need? I don't even know who you are. This house is haunted. There's something in the other room. Look at that. What is that? Oh, hell no. What the hell is that? What in the hell? Oh, hell no.
It looked like it was morphing. At one time, it looked like a dog, then a cow, then a lion. It was like the face was changing. How weird was that? What was that? This is getting out of control. Something needs to be done. Parents shouldn't have to throw a spike strip just so their kids can get on a bus. This creeps me out. Footage of a 6.4 magnitude aftershock minutes after initial quake. I mean, how absolutely terrifying is that? You're on a high rise that's rocking and you're on the edge of the water. I bet they'll never go in that pool again. Did this drone film a lake monster? What on earth? Medical center addresses flooding issues, temporarily halts visitation. Tyler Perry flying his remote control plane on his land.
My goodness, I could not breathe.
I know you could breathe. It's flying like the A380, like it's like whatever.
This is unbelievable, guys.
That's great.
Holy cow. Holy cow. My God.
Good job, man. Good job, good job. Good job.
I never seen a single Madea movie in my life, but I guess it's paying off.
Right there this time. Okay, no, stay there. Hey. Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay.
Uninvited.
Right there this time. Hello?
Definitely looks like a weird shadow got up. Well, that's some crazy editing. Or what if it was a phantom?
This is of one of the many high-rises that are really pre-positioned in a way to absorb earthquake activity just like this. Notice the pool at the top of this high-rise building and look at the water sloshing back and forth and spilling over the edges. Sometimes in these newly constructed buildings, they actually utilize pools at the tops of these high-rises to dampen earthquake activity. It is acting as it's supposed to in this particular situation, and I just find this type of video extraordinary to show you the engineering feats that are in play here for these earthquake-prone areas. But of course, we've seen the not-so-fortunate buildings that have collapsed.
I wonder if that was the same pool we seen earlier. We have another unidentified flying object. Let's take a look. Is this a real UFO or was it CGI? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
How long does rock take to form? This is a conglomerate, and scientists will tell you that it's anywhere between a few hundred years to 4 billion years to make one. Well, there was a spark plug that was found in California, embedded in the side of a cliff. And this is what they found, a spark plug in a conglomerate. Now, obviously, the Champion spark plug here is no more than 20 to 40 years old. And then another one was found in California. Again, how long does sandstone, for instance, take to form? Apparently, not very long. And if that is the truth, then could all of the stone fossils and rocks that we see that are alluvial, that is sedimentary, have been formed shortly after the worldwide flood 4,500 years ago? Well, this is proof right here that it may be true. How long does rock...
Maybe that's why Noah built the ark. Never trust a mime.
Oh, dang it.
Oh. That was a good jump.
Oh, smack. Well, there went that. Got ice in the house now. You just busted that out. So far, it hadn't busted through this one. It busted through the top, but it hadn't busted. What? Not yet. It's fixed, dude. Well, it just cracked. Oh, smack. Well, there went that. Got ice in the house now. You just busted that out. So far, it hadn't busted through this one. It busted through the top, but it hadn't busted. What? Not yet. It's fixed, dude. Well, it just cracked it. Yeah. Jump. Still have a truck after this. Oh, smack.
Golf ball size hail.
So I come to this restaurant, this man saying I can't get my money back, y'all. This is the stuffed shrimp, y'all, I guess.
Yeah, that's a pistachio. See the pistachio? You guys see the pistachio?
But why is it gray at the top?
Here's the bread and the cookie. This one and the same. See this one and the barbecue. Go to see the here. You see the here barbecue? Nah. You see the here barbecue?
On it, y'all. And
that's a pizza.
The pizza is looking dry and burnt.
Oh, this is a pizza.
Y'all need a fire to cook. Whoever look at the mac and cheese, it looked like it been sitting there for 3 hours. Here. No, it looked like it been sitting there. This looked like water. It looked like they just put
I like how he's defending everything though.
Water in there with clams.
All the water in the pot.
It looks like no type of sauce. I always go, look at this, look at this.
That's a noodle. That's a noodle.
But it's dried out. It's
the wire is dry.
It's dried out. How long have these noodles been sitting here for?
Everything 1 hour change. 1 hour change.
Now she trying to flip it around.
Yeah, everything 1 hour change.
This is a shame. Look at this, it's just watered down. Now, I told him give me a platter. He's saying I can't get a refund. Okay. I work hard for my money, but it's cool, y'all. Y'all, so I come to this restaurant. This boy saying
that a noodle. He was defending everything. We changed it out when the pizza looked alright, man. But it's I cook at home. That's why I cook at home, and I'm a picky eater. I wouldn't be eating there. Ugh. How disturbing was that food looking?
Well, guess what? UFOs are bad news. Deal with it. They just are. Well, guess what? UFOs are bad news. Deal with it. They just are. The UFO phenomenon has a hive mind, okay? These creatures they potentially don't have souls. They're like clones. And they worship their own technology to some degree. You have shows like Ancient Aliens and every other thing out there that's coming up with these bizarre ideas that aliens built everything. And now people are not, or now people are, for a lack of a better term, worshiping aliens. Aliens built everything. Aliens made us. Aliens are the gods. Aliens this, aliens that. And I said, that's what happens when there's a vacuum. And it got filled with something that is no good. So we're going to come out of this thinking that aliens are good. And they're not, and at least this one specific race I'm talking about. So, and I call them the bugs. Because, you know why I call them the bugs? Because other people call them the bugs. So, my whole point here is we need something different. Now, if there's a TV show that just talks about like events, like this happened and there's some questions about it, that's one thing. But when there's a TV show, when it sits down and it's just glorifying, abstract ideas that aliens are responsible for everything.
Right.
Just because it's filling in the hour and people are trying, that's bad. That's bad news. This is a real topic. How it was told to me, the universe is teeming with life. Okay? Teeming. Not just like, hey, we might find a little bit over here and there. Teeming. You have intelligences at all different levels on different planets. You have organic intelligence, which is like human beings, lots of humans, super advanced humans, superhumans with telepathic powers, and some humans that are just like us, some humans that are cavemen. You also have inorganic beings. You have beings that are on rock planets and gas planets that oxygen's poisonous to them, right? You also have weird bands of light that are alive, that swim like worms in the vacuum of space, the way a whale does in an ocean. Okay? Sure. You have amoebas that are floating around sucking up energy. Well, guess what? UFOs are bad news.
Small machines have been discovered that were built so long ago that no one really knows for sure who built them. They cannot be replicated, and no one knows exactly how they were built. Now, I'll give you an example of the Andromedans. The Andromedans are approximately 43 to 4,500 years more advanced than we are technologically. Now that's in our years, all right? Now in our years here, I need more leash. Okay, a year for us equals 365 days. Okay, this is one rotation around our sun. The Andromedans count years in a completely different way. In fact, almost all the extraterrestrials do. In their concept of age, of counting, especially in this way, what they consider a year is when every cell in their body has been fully replicated. Now, if we did that, 1 year would be equal to 7 years in our body. Okay, so it takes approximately 34 years for their bodies in our time to replicate every cell in their body in our time. Okay? So it's hard to give you exact dates of when they say something happened to put it into our timeline, okay, of years. Okay? Because in reality, if I say it was 4,000 years ago, then it's a lot longer than that. Okay? But they've had a very hard time explaining to me exactly in our Earth time because they don't deal with the concept of time. You know? They just don't. All right? So, but I'm giving you these numbers in Earth years just to give you an idea of how vast our history is. Okay? Now, amazingly, these machines still work. The machines do not have a name in the English language. Okay? They don't even have a symbol that we could comprehend. So, it's been explained to me that it is considered an antimatter machine. Okay? It creates matter. It creates molecules, which then create atoms, which then creates physicality. And these are actual machines. They're like computers, where you can program it for what you want, and this machine will literally bring it forth and manifest it. And there it is, physically there. Okay? Now, if each one of us had one of these machines, it would be like winning the lottery every day. You know? Mike likes to do VWs. He could make himself a new VW as soon as the new models came out. As soon as he knew what he wanted. Okay? I could create a babysitter. You know? So that my wife and I could go out. Okay? And that's what now, apparently there are 7 of these actually working, and 7 different races have them. Have one of these machines. Now, these are archaeological finds, discoveries, these atom-making machines, for lack of a better word.
Is that on the planet?
I'm sorry? There is one on the planet. There is one here. Yes, there is. What?
Is that the one on the
No comment. No comment.
Do you know where they were found?
Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody knows. It turns out that, well, let me just finish reading here, okay? And because all this will come out.
Did you hear what that lady said? She said the one in Jerusalem? He said no comment. What was that about?
They also discovered advanced building complexes, very large machinery, and complete terraforming ecosystems. Earth-like organic life is much less common than hydrogen gas ecosystems in our galaxy because we are limited. Oxygen O2 ecosystems are limited to the geological presence of water. Okay, for O2 life forms, which is what everything is on this planet, there has to be water. So, the most precious thing that we have is our ecosystem, our biosphere. The second most important precious thing we have is, of course, the water. And when we get to Nibiru, I'm just going to throw this out there. The entire planet used to be fresh water. Okay? Our entire planet used to be fresh water. The oceans were salinated. Okay? And it was the Nibiru from the star system of Butez that did that because they wanted to control the water. Okay?
They salted the sea.
They salted the sea. That's right. So now all you have is, at the time when they did this, there was only 4 small machines.
What absolutely disturbing and crazy theories to the aliens counting their years in body replication. If you thought I didn't have an excellent specimen for you today, think again.
I'm in the process of adding more inventory to my website, including a number of slabs such as this. This specimen contains amygdaloidal basalt, copper, quartz, and datolite.
This is definitely one of the best spots I've ever seen. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop Saturday Motion in the comments. Saturday Motion is the code words. And I just want to say thank you for making it this far. You're a real one. And this was the most disturbing videos on the internet today. See you tomorrow.